Good evening, everyone. I am Sudhanya Gupta. My topic is Kingdom, King, and an Early Republic. Introduction. Choosing leaders or rulers by voting in something that has become common during last 50 years and so on. Because India is democratic country. But we read about chapter 4 that was probably chosen by the Jana, the people. But around 3000 years ago, we find some changes taking place in the ways in which Rajas were chosen. Some may now become recognized as Rajas by performing very big sacrifices. The Ashwamedha or horse sacrifices was one such a ritual. A horse was let loose to wander freely, and it was guarded by the Raja's men. If the horses wandered into the kingdom of other Rajas and they stopped it, they had to fight. If they allowed two horses to pass, that means they accepted that Raja who wanted to perform the sacrifices was stronger than them. These Rajas were then invited to the sacrifice, which was performed by specially trained priests who were rewarded with gifts. The Raja who organized the sacrifice was recognized as being very powerful, and all those who came brought gifts from him. The Raja was a central figure, and these rituals he often had a special seat, a throne of the tiger skin, his charioteers, who was the companion in the battlefield and witnessed his exploits, chant tell of this his glory. His relatives, especially his wives and son, had to perform a variety of major rituals. The other Rajas were simply separators who had to sit and watch the performance of the sacrifice. Priests performed the rituals, including the sparkling of the sacred water on the king. The ordinary people, the Vish or Vishya, also brought gifts. However, some people, such as those who were regarded as Sudras by the priest, were excluded from main rituals. Now I am talking about the Verdana. There were several different groups in society at this time. Priests and warriors, farmers, herder, trader, craftsperson, laborers, fishing folk, and the forest people. Some priests and warriors were rich as some farmers, traders, other includes many herder crafts person, laborers, fishing folks, and hunter gatherers were poor. The priest divided people into four groups. They are called varna. According to them, each varna had different set of function. The first varna was that of the Brahmin. Brahmins were expected to study, to teach the Vedas, perform sacrifices, and receive gifts. In the second place were rulers also known as Kshatriyas. They were expected to fight battles and protect people. Third were Vaishya or Vish. They were expected to be farmer, herders, and traders. Both the Kayasthas and Vaishyas could perform sacrifices. Last were Sudras, who had to serve the other three groups and could not perform any rituals. Often women were also grouped with the Sudras. Both women and Shudras were not allowed to study the Vedas. The priest also said that these groups were decided on the basis of birth. For example, if one's father and mother were Brahmins, one would automatically become a Brahmin, and so on. Later, they classified some people as untouchable. This included some craft person hunter gatherers, and well as people who helped perform burials and cremations. The priest said that contact with this group as polluting. Many people did not accept the system of Varna laid down by the Brahmins. Some kings thought they were superior to the priest. Others felt that birth could not be the basis of deciding which Varna people belonged to. Besides, some people felt that there should be no differences among people based on occupation. Others felt that everybody should be able to perform rituals, and others commend that practice of untouchability. Also, there were many areas of the subcontinent, such as the Northeast, where social and economic differences were not very sharp and where the influence of the priest was limited. So that's all for now. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson. Please subscribe my channel. Until then, goodbye.